Live from Las Vegas, the entertainment capital of the world, it's the Joe Cortez Show.
Hello and welcome to the Joe Cortez Show here, Las Vegas, Nevada, the boxing capital of the world. Well, Dylan, this past Saturday we had a knockout show here in Las Vegas. Talking about knockout, not in the ring, but at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame event. The ribbon cutting event was unbelievable. You had to be there. It was just so many champions, and it was such a large crowd. A couple of hundred individuals came to the event. I mean, how was your take on it?
Well, it was history making. I mean, right there, that moment was history making. And we have a special show today to recap that whole event for those who may not have been with us.
Right, exactly. Well, we shot the video, and this is the way it went down. Roll the tape. Welcome to the Joe Cortez Show here in Las Vegas, Nevada, the boxing capital of the world. We're at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame at the Heads Up Museum on Maryland Parkway in Las Vegas. I can tell you that today is a special day, not only because we have beautiful people around here, but also a beautiful young lady to my side here, Delynn May. Delynn May, you tell us a little bit about the experience that you experienced tonight here at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame.
I sure can. First of all, we did it. We did it. This project started 2.5 weeks ago, and here we are. And it's all due to Joe and the vision that Chad and Tim had. And I'm so happy. And all of the champs here in the city and those that are coming into our city for Fight Week, everyone is going to be able to experience the joy of this place. It is fabulous. And it's going to have the same energy is going to be here all the time. I'm so excited.
Yeah, not only that, but this is an interactive museum where you can actually come in and you can actually hit the heavy bag, the speed bags. And so much you can go into the boxing ring and take photos with some of the champions that will be here on numerous occasions during the week. I will be here 5-6 days a week, giving some instructions on boxing, classes, how to hit the speed bag, how to hit the heavy bag, and there's so much to do it. But not only is the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame in this facility, we also have a 3D trick art museum. In other words, there's paintings on the walls, and at 3D, you can get into the painting, and somebody can take a photo of you, and it looks like you're inside of that painting yourself. It's unbelievable. It's the only trick art museum here in the United States, and much more to come. The same thing with the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. We have a nice facility here, great, but they're so happy, so excited about what we're doing. We're looking to expand even bigger. This museum will be bigger. It will grow on month after month. We'll keep growing. All the exhibits in here today will be changed 3 months from now. They'll be changed around with other new memorabilia. But one of the most important things about this museum is that you walk away with great memories of boxing here in Las Vegas. Well, you saw it there at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame Museum this past Saturday with the ribbon cutting. What a great experience. Dylan, what do you think about all the fighters and the people that were there?
Oh, the energy in that room was fantastic. And the fact that you can go and experience that whole museum and the trick art, oh, it's fantastic.
It is. We're going to go now to a clip that we did with the president, the CEO of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, Michelle Corrales-Lewis. It went like this.
Corrales is the president of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, and I called her up that afternoon. I said, Michelle, I think I found ourselves a home, a museum. We could put an actual museum. She said, Joe, you got to be kidding. I said, no, and here we are tonight, 3 weeks later. Unbelievable. With these two guardian angels behind me, it made it happen. Michelle, I want you to say a couple of words.
Thank you so much. This has been a long time in the making. When we in 2013, when the very first induction happened, and Rich Murata and the board at that particular time chose Diego Corrales as one of their inductees, I was humbled and inspired at the same time. And that led to where we are today, which is 7 years later. We're joined here today by so many of our boxing fans and our media and our former inductees. And this is what it's all about, guys. And now we'll have a home that you guys can come and visit on a regular basis, open 7 days a week. We can start to do some amazing events here like I've been promising for the last 6 years. It's on, because your phones are going to blow up because I'm calling. And when I come calling, I want you all to support and show up. And you guys know I'll bug you. Richard back there knowing darn well I'm going to call you, Richard. I'm going to call you, Kenny Bayless. I'm going to call you, Al Bernstein. I'm going to call you, Mike McCallum, Michael Carbajal. Get your phones ready. Leon Spinks, Brenda, I'm calling you. You know you're going to be at Heads Up on a regular basis, so get ready. And I'm going to turn this back over to, of course, this is our founder, Rich Marotta, but I'm going to turn this back over to Joe.
Oh, well, that was Michelle Corrales Lewis, the CEO of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. And Michelle was just an amazing person. She's an amazing person, beautiful. I'm glad that we're part of that team.
Absolutely, absolutely. And you know, the smile on her face, it's so genuine because she's been wanting this for so long, and now it's a reality.
Talking about reality, I mean, Rich Marotta, who was the founder of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, was so excited. I mean, he feels like he's on cloud nine. He said, "My dream has come true, Joe." And we did a little take with him, so roll the tape. Here with Rich Marotta, the founder of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. Rich, it is an honor to have you here tonight. Of course, you're the founder of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. You started with this idea back in 2012. 2013, you had the inaugural year. Can you tell us about the museum that we have now for the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame?
Well, it's a dream. It's a dream come true, and you were certainly part of it, Joe, in bringing Michelle Corrales and the people at Heads Up together. And so we're thankful to you and Michelle, of course. But, you know, yes, when I founded it, we wanted to honor the greats of boxing in and out of the ring, wanted to bring the boxing community together. And one of the ways to do that was to eventually have a home and an exhibit or / a museum to where people could come and relive the history of boxing, see a lot of champions and be part of it. And we're very, very excited that it's actually taking place at long last.
You know, I see there's a great turnout here tonight. I mean, it is something that the fans have been waiting for. They've been dying to have a boxing museum. And now that we got the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame Museum, it is something else. It is the first and only boxing museum in any state. Nevada, the boxing capital of the world. And I think that it was past due, thanks to you. And we got Michelle Corrales Lewis, the president. And I think this is going to be around for a long time. And they're going to go places.
Well, thank you very much. And we want boxing fans to come up here and come up often and visit here and to bring your friends. And we'll be changing out the exhibits. What we have here tonight is just the beginning. It's going to grow. We'll be adding video very soon. We'll be changing up the exhibits every 2 to 3 months so that they become more current. And so there'll be something new every time when people come in here. And we want the fans, when they come here to a fight, if they're coming from out of town, be sure to stop by the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame Interactive Boxing Exhibit. And if you live here in Las Vegas, then make it a point every couple months. Come on out, drop in, see what's new.
Well, you heard it there from Rich Marotta, and this is definitely a knockout. Well, you saw there, listen to Rich Marotta, an amazing man who came up with the concept. Rich Marotta was a world-renowned sports broadcaster and came up with that concept of creating the Boxing Hall of Fame, Nevada Hall of Fame, and if it wasn't for him, Nevada Hall of Fame would never exist. Now,
really?
Yeah, it was really a pleasure talking to Rich Marotta because not only is he the founder, but he's a great person with a big heart.
That he is. That he is. I think you actually might have brought a few tears to his eyes just knowing that this came to fruition.
Yeah. Well, I think it made a lot of tears to a lot of our eyes because we made this happen. And we also have Tim Shelburne, who's the founder and one of the owners of the Heads Up Museum, which is a trick art museum here in Las Vegas. And we had a nice little conversation with him. Play the tape.
Got it.
Tim, you are a special individual in my heart. You are just like an angel in disguise because you have given to us in Nevada and the boxing fraternity a dream come true. Nevada has never had a boxing hall of fame, and you made it happen. You believed in me when I spoke to you just 4 weeks ago. And when I told you you guys are celebrating the 1-year anniversary of the opening of the Heads Up Museum, which is the only 3D trick art museum in the country. I mean, Tim, where do you guys get these ideas? You guys and you believe in what I was telling you. These guys were just like, I couldn't believe that when I was explaining to them that Nevada needed a Boxing Hall of Fame. They came across and says, you know, Joe, after telling us what you're telling us, that Nevada doesn't have a Boxing Hall of Fame. I mean, how's that possible? He said, we can make it happen. We believe in you. You have great ideas. I think we can help you and make it happen. And that was only like 4 weeks ago. Here we are. I call him the magic man. The guy's a guardian angel in disguise to make things happen. Tim, can you tell us why did you believe in me?
You know, Joe, as soon as you and I started talking about boxing, you know you're all my longtime hero, man. So you and I started talking about boxing, and 5 minutes into it, I knew we were going to make this happen. So,
yeah, but you know, there's not too many people like you and your partner, Chad. He's amazing. Both of you guys have just believed in me. Both of you are fight fans. And here we made a dream come true, not only for us, but for yourself as well, and especially for the fans out there. This museum on Maryland Parkway here in Las Vegas, Nevada, at the Boulevard Mall, is a must-see location. Not only the boxing museum, but the whole 50,000 square feet of trick art. You come in here, you can spend the whole day, 3 hours, 4 hours, 5 hours, 6 hours. And matter of fact, pretty soon they're gonna have sleeping bags in here. You got sleeping bags?
we're going to have it soon, man.
Yeah, because people love this place. They come in, they don't want to leave. And I can tell you that the Heads Up Museum is a must-see. If you come into Las Vegas, one of your main stops, it's got to be the Heads Up Museum. And come inside the Heads Up Museum, that's where you'll find the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. Anything else you will tell our fans out there?
I gained a true friend, man. I'm happy to do it, brother. I'm glad we could do it together, my friend.
Man, we love you guys. Tim and Chad, you guys are the best. We love you. And thank you for believing in me and believing in the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame.
You too, brother.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Well, that was exciting to watch that videotape, the interview I did with Tim, and it's amazing. We have another partner and owner of the Heads Up Museum, and that is Chad Dillo, who has just been just like Tim, an amazing person. He's a believer. He's a creator. They make so many things happen. What do you think about this team?
Well, the team is fantastic, but it really helps that they're both huge boxing fans. So they saw the vision. You started speaking about it, and they saw the vision. Let's roll that tape.
Here at the Heads Up Museum in Las Vegas, Nevada, the entertainment capital of the world, we have here one of the owners, one of the founders of the Heads Up Museum. And inside the Heads Up Museum, you have the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. We have here Chad Dillo, who's, I mean, you're unbelievable. You're like a guardian angel to me because you believed in me. You believe in when I came up to you about 4 weeks ago talking about what I can do in Nevada, not only here with the Heads Up. We're going to do something about me here with a mural and whatnot. And I talked to you about the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. And you guys said, well, tell us a little bit more about the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. When I gave you a little explanation in 5 minutes, you guys will say, like, you know what, Joe, we can do it. I said, can we do it for the June 22nd, 1 year anniversary? And you guys said, hey, Joe, you're pushing it. That's only like 3 weeks away. I said, please, the Nevada Hall of Fame, this is a special day. I think it'll be good for all of us. And you said, you know, Joe, because of you, we're going to do it. And you guys believed in me and you did it. I mean, how did that come, how did you make that happen?
Well, first of all, Joe, you're a relatively persuasive man, so you sold the story pretty well. And second, I have a fantastic team. I mean, you've had a chance now for the last month to watch my crew and my team, and from the people I've got on the floor on up through marketing and my partner, I think we've assembled one of the best teams I've ever seen in business. So
yeah, no, you guys are not only a good businessman, but you're very creative. You got very talented, and I mean, watching Tim, I mean, Tim was working basically around the clock, and yourself, and you made this happen. Like I can't believe. I mean, nobody. You guys like guardian angels. You guys. I said to myself, I will pray at night and say, oh my God, please give these guys the strength and keep giving them the energy to keep going strong and forward. You guys are unbelievable. You guys. I don't know if the energy drink that you drink or whatever, but you're doing something very special. And I want to thank you from the bottom of my heart, and the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame feels the same way, as well as the fans. I want to thank you so much for all your efforts and believing in us and giving us the opportunity.
Hey, we're glad you showed up on the doorstep, and we appreciate you bringing us the opportunity. We certainly appreciate all of the work that Michelle has put forth as well, and we are more than glad to provide a home for the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. It's about time. Nevada is the boxing headquarters of the world. They need a place to call home here. So
exactly. Rich Marotta was the founder of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame back in 2012, and he started with the inaugural class in 2013, which I was the honor of being the first inducted in Nevada Hall of Fame. But you guys really believed in it. You guys made it happen, and it would not have been possible without the team effort, especially with you and Tim. The work you guys put in. You guys are really true champions. You guys are definitely my undisputed champions.
Well, thank you. But again, I think that the ownership and the pride for getting this done and getting it to where it is shared amongst an awful lot of people, you included, and Michelle, my heads-up team here, certainly my partner Tim, who has put in an amazing amount of time and effort on this. So, yeah, it's definitely taken a village, but it's here, and hopefully we can get people out to appreciate it.
Yeah, you guys really did a lot, and I want to take my hat off to your team and Jamie, who's the artist, and she's done tremendous work with the trick art, and especially with the Muhammad Ali painting she did, knocking out Sonny Liston.
Her sister Brandy for collateralizing it and helping us get the word out about it. And again, it's such a team here, from Caitlin and Aaron and all of my floor employees on up. So I hate to even pick out individuals because I'll forget someone, and there's nobody that walks in heads up every day and puts on a T-shirt that doesn't deserve to be mentioned.
Yeah, I also want to mention help. Thank you for my help, Dylan, May, and Jacqueline Nunes,
Yep.
and Charlie Carrillo, who've been part of, and John Zimmer, always promoting and help put the banners up. Jackie, thanks for putting up the banners for the Heads Up Museum for our shows that when we had them on our show, and what we're doing and continue to do. So I want to thank everybody on my team. Thank you for your team. God bless you always, brother.
Thank you.
You're the best, man. Oh, wow, that was so nice, Chad, talking about his Heads Up Museum, and of course, we're just an amazing individual. We've been blessed to have people like that.
We're like family.
Exactly. And now we also had Sean Porter, the welterweight champion, WBC welterweight champion, who'll be fighting Errol Spence Jr. later on this year. They announced the fight, but no date set yet. And I think Sean Porter is an amazing person. So roll the tape.
I just want to thank everybody for coming out today. This is a really, really big occasion for the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. I moved here about 6 years ago, and it was the first year that the Hall of Fame had their gala. And they invited myself and my dad out. And if you guys know me, 6 years ago I was not a world champion. And they treated me like I was a world champion. And they treated me like family from the very moment that I stepped foot into the city. And they've done nothing but support me and my career. And so tonight is just a chance for us to do the same for the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. So thank you guys for coming out. Continue to support the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. I'm expecting in maybe another 3 or 4 years, this will be the best Hall of Fame in the world. And it will be because of us and because of all you guys. So thank you for coming and enjoy the Hall of Fame.
Tell them about your next opponent. Everybody wants to know who's he going to fight next. Tell them.
Well, everybody knows I will be fighting Errol Spence next. I don't have the official date. The date is set, but they didn't give it to me because they knew you guys would do this to me tonight. So I don't have the official date, but you will see myself and Errol Spence get it on for the WBC and the IBF titles this year. I don't know exactly when, but it's going down really soon. Make sure you guys check it out. Fox, pay-per-view, FS1. We're going to blast it, and it's going to be great. And you guys enjoy that.
Okay, great. That was one of my favorite fighters, Sean Porter, WBC welterweight champion. And we have an individual who's so special, Jamie Vincek, who's the artist who does all this with the trick art, the Heads Up Museum. It's a must-see museum.
She's amazing. First of all, you can't experience this art unless you're there. And the paintings are on the wall, and they just look like a painting that's right there on the wall. But then it comes to life when you take that picture, and it's so fantastic. She and I did a little stand down the other day. Oh my goodness. And it was so fun. But anyway, Jamie Vinsek is our next guest.
Joe Cortez here at the Heads Up Museum in Las Vegas. Inside the Heads Up, you find the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame Museum. It is a spectacular place, and one of the persons responsible to making this place look the way it looks is Jamie Vinsek.
Yes.
Jamie Vinsek is a wonderful person. She has a twin sister, and who's also a photographer here at the Heads Up. And we came up with this idea of putting a Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame museum, and this only was like 4 weeks ago. Here we are today, 4 weeks later, June 22nd, the 1-year anniversary of Heads Up Museum here in Las Vegas, the only 3D trick art museum in the United States. And of course, Jamie is one of the persons responsible for this place being where it's at today. Jamie, can you tell us a little bit about the artwork that's right behind me, the Muhammad Ali knocking out Sonny Liston? Tell me a little bit about that, and how long did it take?
This painting took me about 3 days to paint, and it's all done in acrylic, and I just wanted to include his slogan, the float like a butterfly, sting like a bee.
Jamie, I mean, where do you come up with all this talent? You do all this trick art, 3D trick art here at the Heads Up Museum, and of course part of the work that's done in here in the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, the logo, some of the paintings here, especially the artwork right to my right here, over my shoulder. Charlie, here's the Muhammad Ali knocking out Sonny Liston. How long did it take you to paint this, Jamie?
3 days.
3 days.
Yep.
It will take me 30 years to do this. Took you 3 days. You gotta be kidding.
It did, yeah.
Well, you're gonna be the face of boxing when it comes to Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. Maybe not only Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, maybe the face in boxing with all your talent, doing these picturesque, the beautiful pictures that you do. They're like, they stay like embedded in my mind of the beauty that you put into the museum, and especially now with the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame.
Thank you very much.
So what's your future goals?
My future goals, just keep making art and doing what I do.
There got to be more behind it. You got to have something in the real new, something big for you.
I don't know, make a lot of money.
Okay, well that's what they all want to do. She wants to make as much money as some of these fighters that she's painting on this canvas out here.
Yeah.
Well, you heard it there from Jamie Vinsek, and she's adorable and one of my favorites here at the Heads Up, and of course here at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame on Maryland Parkway in Las Vegas. Thank you.
Well, she is amazing. And you know, I just want to add, they have an amazing staff there, and when you're there, they all have just such a joy of being a part of that team and that family.
Yeah, very good. I agree with you 100%. We also have another interview with Diego Magdaleno and Kevin Kelly. Take the roll. Joe Cortez here at the Fair Firm Show here with Kevin Kelly, former 3-time featherweight champion of the world, and Diego Magdaleno, another WBO, NABO champion.
Yes.
Can you tell us a little bit about the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame?
Well, first, you know, this is long overdue. The East Coast has the international upstate. This here is the West Coast version of what the East Coast has to offer. You're seeing history in the making. I brought in the strike back system, of course.
Yeah.
Also, I have a show called the Sucker Punch 2018. So those things are going, and I'm trying to popularize this whole thing, this whole event.
Right.
Boxing fans, Vegas has taken over. It's a new location of fighting. So it makes sense to have a Hall of Fame on the West Coast.
Exactly.
We needed it. It's overdue. It's time to rise and shine.
Exactly.
Oh, yes.
Diego.
Exactly, and it's something that, like I said before, it's like a family reunion. You bring all the boxing family, because when you're in boxing and when you're involved in boxing, you become a family, and that's what I'm here for. I'm here to see, you know, go to friends that I've worked with in the past, and you know, it's a family reunion. That's what I love about it.
Exactly. You know, well, we came here. They was actually starting to do a mural of me on the wall here. This is a Heads Up Museum, but it's a 3D trick art museum. And it's like unbelievable. It's a kind of museum you can get in the picture that's painted on the wall. And they want to do something with me here. And I said, wait a minute. I walked around. I saw this facility. I said, you got 50,000 square feet here. You think you got a space here on the side? You think maybe we could do something with the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame? Can you tell us a little bit more about it? I said, yes. I gave him a whole rundown about Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. And I said, you know, I could bring a big crowd here. This will be the boxing capital of the world, and I think we deserve to have something at home. And I said, Joe, you know what? We believe in you. We have a vision for it. Well, let's do it. And I called Michelle. Corrales, the president. Michelle Corrales Lewis. I said, Michelle, I think we got a home for the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. She said, Joe, you're kidding. I said, no, I think we got it. 4 weeks later, here we are. This is it. 4 weeks later.
Thank you. I want to thank you. Because
So like Kelly said, it's long overdue. This is the fight capital in the world, okay, Vegas. So something like this should have been here a long time ago.
Yeah.
Exactly. Well, we got it here. We want you fans to come on by here at the Boulevard Mall of Maryland Parkway, Las Vegas. You want to go online, go to the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, and you check out, get your tickets here. The exhibit is going to be here for many years to come. See you soon. Wow, that was an amazing interview with two great champions, two of my favorites. And we also had Neil Feynman, the CEO and founder of the iDrink water company, and a water drink, and his amazing drink. And it was a fantastic interview with him as well.
Absolutely. I think you've nicknamed him the Waterman. Is that correct?
Neil?
Yes.
Neil Diamond.
Neil Diamond.
Neil Feynman.
Neil Feynman.
Every time I think about Neil, I always think of Neil Diamond, who's one of my favorite singers. But Neil Feynman, the founder of the iDrink and CEO, and this is what he had to say.
I call him the Waterman. He has a drink called the iDrink. Can you tell us a little bit about your product?
Sure. iDrink was created for athletes around the world. This is the first nano-nutrient water in the world. So basically, you could take your blood, see what's missing, and put it into water, and there's no taste, and it gets in your central nervous system in 15 seconds, total absorption in 3 minutes. So for the older generation, this is like a Centrum, okay, except it gets right in you. So when I met Joe, it's kind of inspiring because the technology that we have, we can put nutrients into anything and really make a specialized drink, or with Joe's help, we came up with iRevive. iRevive is really for the boxers and for people who are working out, and when you get done and you really have that feeling that you're just really depleted, iRevive puts all the nutrients right back in you. So we teamed up with Heads Up, with Tim and Chad and with Joe, and we're very happy to sponsor the event tonight. And also, before you go, grab a couple of iDrinks or grab some iRevive, and hopefully we're just very excited to go to sponsoring the boxers around here. We're going to have an event later on with all the boxers where we are going to be giving back to the boxing community. So as locals, we'd like to see everybody drinking the iDrink, because what we're going to do is take a portion of everything that's coming into iDrink and give it to the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. We want to sit here and keep sponsoring the athletes. For us, we're all locals, so this is a great pride for us to have this event and to keep sponsoring all the athletes. Thank you.
We were able to accomplish in less than 3 weeks. 4 weeks ago, I came in here. Here we are tonight. We're going to do the ribbon cutting, where we say one, Rich, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. Rich. There we go. All right. Nice round of applause for the founder, Rich Marotta, and the president, Michelle Corrales.
Wow, I felt like a referee that night, raising the hand of Rich Marotta and Michelle Corrales. It was just unbelievable. The ribbon cutting was a moment to be remembered for many years to come. Absolutely. As a matter of fact, I even saved a piece of that ribbon. Oh, good. I cut it, I put it, I want to put that in a frame for sure.
Oh, absolutely. That'd be a good frame to have.
Yeah, and then our next interview is going to be with John Zimmer. John Zimmer is my co-host on the Fairport Firm show that we do radio and we do on Mondays on Facebook. So it went like this. Here we are with John Zimmer here at the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame in Las Vegas, Nevada. It's the boxing capital of the world.
Yes, sir.
Well, John, you know, you and I do our show on a regular basis, but here we're Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. What do you think?
What an event, man. What a great spot. You guys really put something together here that's just something special. I can't get over it. I keep walking around. I can't get over everything that's on the walls and all the exhibits. And people, if you haven't come down here, you got to make it down here. This is something special.
Well, you know, this is what we've been waiting for. Nevada needed a Boxing Hall of Fame, and we finally got one. This is not a virtual, but this is the real facility for Nevada Boxing Hall. So any you fans around the world, any place you are, international, national, make sure you stop by Nevada at the Boulevard Mall here on Maryland Parkway.
Absolutely. Make sure you watch our show and share and subscribe. I'll talk to you guys soon.
Take care.
Thank you.
Well, that was John Zimmo, a co-host on the Favorite Friend Show.
He actually looked a little bit overwhelmed by all the excitement, you know, and he is a huge boxing fan. He has got a wealth of knowledge in the boxing arena.
Absolutely. And we also had Cornelius Bowser Edwards, who was presented with Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame boxing ring. He had a great fight with Bobby Chacon. I never forget that epic battle they had. And it went like this.
Ladies and gentlemen, can we have your attention, please? Ladies and gentlemen, quiet down. We have a nice special presentation to make. In the first 3 years of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame, our inductees received a trophy, but not a Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame ring. In the last few years, we've been also giving them rings. And tonight, with a special ring presentation, because we're catching up on our earlier inductees, we have Cornelius Bosa Edwards receiving his Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame ring from Michelle Corrales Lewis. Congratulations, Bosa.
And he still is undisputed champion. He got 2 beautiful daughters, graduated college, and they're on their way. Boza Edwards, you're still one of my favorite champions of all time. Cornelius Boza Edwards.
Nice. Enjoy that ring, Boza.
Kenny Adams, come on, step up here. Shane Mosley Jr., step up here. Kevin Newman, step up as well. You're fighting next week. Come on up.
Thank you.
Well, that was Cornelius Boza Edwards. He very well deserving Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame ring. He's an inductee of the Hall of Fame himself. He's one of my great fighters. And that wraps it up for today. Next week, we're going to go out with part 2 of the Nevada Boxing Hall of Fame. See you next week.